Hello there. Yeah, your boy forgot. So many things were going on. Like Wednesday shows, okay, I'll do it Thursday. And then Thursday and Friday happened, and today, like, oh, okay. But, if I wasn't on, if it was like after 20 minutes later, it's like, you probably know I won't be on. So after Wednesday, what happened? Thursday, people. A lot of the angel numbers popped up. I wrote down, I had a list of all the angel numbers, like most time like 333. I always pick 333. Like receipts say 333. That came up on 2 days ago. 333. Today at 444-888-66. Well, 66 something 6. So it wasn't consecutive. 777 I did see, as well as 1 2 3 4. So I'm thinking, so see, I was going through. I came in late today, as well. I was also going through pictures of my friend of mine. She just came back from a cruise, so I was going through 500 and some pictures. Like. Bought another Powerball ticket, tonight. Oh, I think it is. I think the thing is on. Prego. So between Candyman's idea for Sunday show after the Rapture Gaming Festival, so we have that set up in a single. It's not in studio. We use reusable studios, just have the one address, all the time. But you wanted one separate because we did it before. We did it. Last week's show was separate because I was trying to get two things appearing one time. So we created another one outside the studio. So it's a big thing for the Candyman for Sunday. The next Sunday is, we believe, an artist. That seems to be a bit like that, And so next Sunday, we believe it's going to be another interview. And the Sunday after that, I just haven't. Nice. Nope. Too early. I was scratching, and there goes another one. Too early. But I was, now I got 6 messages. I don't lose my spot in liking all her pictures of the sea cruise. We see the like. Okay, she has 502 pictures. I need to do other things. I'll come back to it. What is this? So today, as I go to UPS store because I had to check my mail. Svengoolie tonight. Ooh, Svengoolie tonight is Werewolf of London. I like Werewolf of London. Oh, Werewolves of London. I'm not sure what's going on with Facebook again. I'm closing out Bing. 83 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not going to go through that. I'm going to close that one out. I just want to. What is wrong with Facebook? Exit out her pictures. I'll get to it later. Thank you. I can use my once a year gag. You made me a happy man feel very old. That was the first time you replied to me on his birthday when I friended the person in 2022. It's the first time he actually said something. So I'll give him a thumbs up. I was waiting for it's a yes, I get the box. Yes, I got it. Thank you. I wanted to see the reply from a dude commented to me on Spill the Geek Tea fan page on Facebook, and I said I will friend him through my personal page. He asked me what times on, because I said the 24th and 31st of this month would be a good time for him to come on the show so he can promote his what's the word again? Clickstarter. He's trying to do that whole promote his new comic book, not clickbait. I can't think of the words anymore. I'm tired. So I said that, but he has Friday night was the last thing. So we go live 5 p.m. Eastern and go no longer than 2 hours. So still waiting for him to reply on that. Team TARDIS. Oh yeah, the BBC shop has crap merchandise. And hello. Okay, so nothing new there. I could have just I had to go through her pictures later. There's way too many pictures. But I do want to check something out. Yeah, that's true. Speaking of which, I had another bill from the emergency room. My insurance covered a lot, but I decided I'm going to go to UPS because I had mail. I forget what mail. Oh, give me a second. I can get this back to my dad here. Okay, package. That's from my dad. This one, I have no idea what it is. This one came to the post office. My package from my brother still has not arrived. And I can say that through the marvelmilk.com, those tumblers, because they were able to confirm my store is legitimate. And it took till Monday afternoon to do that one. 9:30 last night. Boom! I got my success. You will get your 4th tumbler in 6 to 8 weeks. This dude in England have these, the Mighty Boosh. So he gave me a deal. I already have the patch. I have a pin, a button, more like a button, a button with a clasp on it. I put on my Trilby, so it does give that whole. I haven't watched Mighty Boosh in forever. I know the guys. I can't remember the character names anymore. But he had a certain kind of hat, so I put the pin on the hat. So this one I have the patch on my jacket. I need to grab the jacket. It's too hot in Florida to wear it, but I gotta grab it. I can put more patches, put more pins on it. Put the Beatles pins, the Mighty Boosh. So at least that came in. Success with that. Other one went to get gas at Shell. They fixed it so they do accept my Kroger card. So I saved 10 cents because I had half a tank of gas I need to fill up before I go, So that was good. After I came out of UPS, it started raining, so I was like, no Target then. So today was good that I got out at time because UPS closed at 4 o'clock. Oh, poop. Happy Saturday. Thank you. Site beyond site. So, well, that's the thing too. The 24th, I'll be on vacation. So, well, we do everything behind the scenes anyway. So everything's taken care of. I just sent out the information. Oh, yeah, my nano socks came in. I haven't worn socks for a while because of my leg. And it's, the lump is still there. My knee's like bursitis, basically. So, and for sister, I wanted to check one more time on YouTube. Says what? Avengers Doomsday. Excuse me. Full cast reveal trailer. When it happens, it happens. I'll see it. Okay, and okay, let me see. So many things here and there. Someone I didn't know, and then I opened up my Instagram account to everyone, so I doubled my numbers. I'm over 500. There's a lot of obscure people that want to just follow me as I have. It's like, I'm following you. Okay. As long as you don't do something stupid, I don't have to kick you out. Did I lose people again? I'm looking at these, I don't care about these numbers anymore. My goal was 1,000. So that's 3. Let me just look real fast under managing videos and see analysis. I have the 7th. I had 2,394 subscribers. Yesterday went down to 2,364. Today went down to 2,009. I lost almost 90 subscribers. When certain other site goes up 1,000 every day, and I lose 900, I lose 90 in a day. Like something's seriously wrong. Seriously wrong. Okay, so episode 46 of Spill the Geek Tea is in the studio, so it's set and ready for anything we do. I just want to see what the numbers on I got a damn cough for a couple days. I just want to see what the numbers were for Sunday. Okay. It went up a little bit. Just a little bit. 15,000. Wait a minute. It went down. I lost subscribers. I lost viewers. Let's go into Facebook and see. I said I had 15.1 thousand. I had 15,103 subscribers. 15,103 views. It has gone down to 15,099. I lost 5 views. So still 15,000, but 5 people. Let's see. 4 people. 4 views did not count. Still 15,000. 15,099 views and 467 likes. I had 15,103 yesterday. So I lost 4 views. At least I didn't lose at least I didn't lose 3,000 views as I did the last time. But how did I lose 3,000 views? I lost 1 view. So I'm going to put it up again. I'm going to put up the episode. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to post the link because I just want to get that one person. Candyman is knackered again. Candyman. And there's Kenny and the Candyman. I'm going to post this link. I'm not posting on Facebook because I don't know what's going on Facebook. It's so if people can watch that, if people can watch, let's copy that title. Spill the Geek Tea. Go to this. Channel is random. Hello. I hit plus. There we go. Yay! So if everyone can go in to this Spill the Geek Tea, subscribe, be cool too. I hope so. Episode 44, that was Sunday. Interview with U.S. Marine Chef Josh Sorar. And there was the interviewers were 13 Dr. Cosplay, Katie Haynes, and the Candyman, and the Timescales. Just to bring up, again, 15,100. Because I lost 4 people watching the video. But at least it wasn't 3,000 like the other one, because it was 6,000 when Alex Storer. Yeah, Alex Storer had 6,000 and we lost 3,000. I just want to make that number 15.1 again. I was like, that's just crazy. I thought it was going to go up again because it jumped from 8,000 to 15,000. Like, okay. And then it went to 15.1. It's like, whoa. Then we lose one, like, son of a... I'm going to look back to my page, this channel, and just look at the numbers real fast. I had 1904 yesterday. Analysis. Okay, I'm still at 1904. I gained 1 person. The year 1904. Because it dropped. It's like, how is it that I'm playing fair and just spreading the word while having 15,000 viewers and not 15,000 subscribers? Just get my hopes up. But at least I got my Tumblr set through work. I said, I took the picture many times over. The phone was dying. I said, you have to charge your phone. I was like, okay, fine, your phone. Let it charge while I was eating. I took the picture and I accepted it last night. So 4th Tumblr through marvelmilk.com for Fantastic Four. Excellent. On eBay, some company made Funko of Ozzy. Buy 2, get 22% off. So I got one. He's wearing the shades. He's sitting in a chair with bat wings on it, and holding a microphone. The other one looks like he did on Back to the Beginning performance. So the other one said Prince of Darkness, sitting in a chair with bat wings. And the other one was the exact replica of Back to the Beginning, but of course, Funko style head. So I grabbed those last night on eBay. I was happy with that. I'm waiting for my bat. Another company. I paid another hospital bill. Again, if my insurance didn't cover it, that would have been over $2,000. But it did. So I only had paid a very minuscule amount. I'm grateful for that. So, despite the cough, despite the breakouts, they said the Lions Portal August 8th. You know, the things happen. So fine, let me go to Powerball. The owner at the antique mall had a jade carving of a lady Buddha on a nice thing. Couldn't find it for a month. He came in the store yesterday, said he found it, went over there. He was gone. The golden retrievers were there. They're happy to see me. Picked it up, gave it to my mom last night. She said she slept very well. But the whole, it's getting worse. Something just made a glass rattle. I don't know how, because it's just padding. That's a lot of padding. Hey, what's this thing? This box. Oh, it's a box. I'm living in a box. It's not glass. I mean, it's not plastic. It's glass. I could have done a video on this one. How do we all four come in? The Human Torch came in. It's glass. It's not what they showed. It's on the picture. It was like I have so many freaking sites on here. Just type it in Marvel Milk. But everything you never know. It look. Four glasses. I got all four. Mr. Fantastic. On the picture. Maybe these are heat resistant. Heat resistant. Wash and care instructions are following. Do not expose to strong sun or ultraviolet rays for a long time. Do not use hard objects or sharp tools to rub or scratch the surface. Do not soak in water for long periods of time. Not microwave and dishwasher safe. Hand wash only. Handle with care. I'm guessing it says watch Johnny Storm flame on right before your eyes. So I guess you had some. Oh, it is color changing. The color changing glasses. I thought it was plastic. Wow. It's just like the website. I did it. I got the fourth one. So, wow. I had no idea. Wow. So these are marvelmilk.com. I mean, I was so happy I checked when I came home. It said, success. You got it through. And it was 9:30 last night so I got Mr. Fantastic confirmed. The thing was on Monday. It confirmed at 2:30 afternoon. Like, Jesus. They said 6 to 8 weeks. This was on July 18th. So, yeah. This said July 18th, 6 to 8 weeks before you get your glass. Like, oh, got mine out there. Uh-huh. I don't want to put it back in the box. I got to put it somewhere safe. gotta put this more safe. Somewhere I can, I'll figure it out. They bubble this thing up. They wrap this thing up. Big old bubble wrap. Wow. Extra cardboard. MarvelMilk.com took care of me. Like, oh damn. Because it doesn't say anything. It just says they had to switch it to. No, I didn't have that. The actual thing there does say UPS store, and they got stickers on top of it. Hold for customer to pick up thing. Avid Marketing. I don't know. Maybe it does say that. I don't know. Yay! It came in. Hot damn. Hot damn. Hot damn. Hot damn. But it bothers me when you get up that high and say, oh my God, look at this. And it's like, what the hell happened, YouTube? It's like, since I opened up Instagram and now have double the amount of followers, which is now 500, and a bunch of who know what's. Because I really want to go back to live Instagram. I just so used to it. And they still retain your old Instagram videos. Like the last one that was about my leg. And I deleted one of them. So there's still 2 left. But it's just that niceness of Facebook ticked me off. So I deleted Facebook Live. And Instagram Live was just there. But Instagram is also part of Facebook. So I guess there's no more Facebook Live either. I don't know. And then, like every day, Gadget goes, oh, yes, and this. Like, it's not your page, woman. Oh, this is medicine. No medicine. It's a healthy blood flow and circulation. Nitric oxide. Smush the bug. Damn bugs. 2 capsules daily. So I put that in the bathroom. Put the bag. Put the bag there. I can clean it up. It's the soaring up there and go, wow, look at that. You know, and saying, I got 15,100. Now I was like, I got 1,599. I'm waiting for my diabetic cream to come in too. I'm trying all these things to get this bursitis thing off. And then I hurt my hernia after all these years. It acts up every so often. I cough really hard. I usually do. I usually bend over, but I didn't bend over enough. And it just... So this thing is supposed to help improve for maximum absorption and extended duration, healthy blood flow and circulation. Because I had got out of the shower and my calf was throbbing. I scratched and I was like, ew. That's just nasty. I was scratching an itch. Okay, another thing. Yeah, crap. Itching. So with some Neosporin and Miracle Balm, trying to heal myself. This whole Lionsgate. Oh, you're entering a new timeline. this and that. Well, little positive things happen, but I'm seeing more and more people, and it's aggravating me. Like in public, subscribing to be cool. Subscribe and like, follow. I'll tell you the baggies later. But I know Sunday show is set for Mark. Everything's good. Next week, you don't know. But I did tell the other guy who's pushing his comic book on that Jumpstarter thing. Is that Jumpstarter? I can't remember. I gave him the 24th and 31st, but he hasn't replied since last night. I will be on vacation on 17th. I'm still home. I'll have the bag. I'll take my suitcase out next Saturday. I'll get home at 2:00. Unless I want to go back to UPS and say, "Oh, there's the Invisible Woman glass that there. Hot damn!" And leaving the other two to be picked up. Well, the other one. So I'll be back to pick up the fourth one or so. We'll see about it. I'm on vacation. So the 24th. So if the guy was going to be on, I say, we'll have everything set up and everyone else can do the interview. I'll just be in the back. I'll be in the Florida room in the dark. So no matter what, everything's fine. Wednesday, let's see, Wednesday, I'm down on Wednesday and Saturday. We'll see. I gotta have the laptop. I need to charge up the laptop Monday. Plug it in, and say, okay, this is what's going on in Florida. So I have some nice times there. Give me a second. Right back. Copperfit, baby. Copperfit. I'll figure it out. Everything's figured out one way or another. To get the glass now, wow. Wasn't expecting that. When John found the Jade Buddha after a month, that's pretty cool. In August, I think, and with the full moon happening, this and that, I was like, okay. Shows why all these whack jobs are about, But it's like, why are these things keep getting my hopes up? That's what I'm saying. When I see oh, look, I'm escalating. I'm going to be, when Gadget keeps saying, oh, now I think we're at 72,000 people on Legend of Traveling TARDIS now. 72,000. And yet, I don't want to start a video call with anyone. Let me just check real fast, just to look. What was the last notification? Was Friday, 71,771. It's like every day it goes up 1,000. It's just discerning. That's all. But I'm grateful MarvelMilk.com has confirmed that I'm going to get Mr. Fantastic. And Johnny came in already. Johnny come lately. New kid in town. Liza's got 500 pictures to go through. Okay, I went through some of them. Vampire Freaks says, we got new hallowed ground pants. Hallowed ground pants. Our new unisex pants haunted by Eyelid straps possessed by metalware, made in a small batch, only sold at Vampire Freaks. I had fangs and I lost them. After all those years, I had kept them there. Of course, then the tooth next to it got, corroded, so I'd be pulled out, cut out, not pulled. It was cut, so the root's still there. So by some miracle, I keep saying, repair me, so the tooth will just regrow and the skin will be repaired and everything. All these infections and stuff will be gone. I keep hoping. I put him here. At least I got this too. I got R2 Boo 25. R2 Boo 25. Look at that. He's orange.
All different types of droids populate the Star Wars galaxy. Each droid is different and has their own unique personality and colors. This droid can be found on the plundered planet of Corvus. Join R2 Boo 25 on their adventures through the galaxy. May the Force be with you and your droids.
I don't remember if this is available. It should be. It's Disney. I got this through Disney Store or Shop Disney. The Shop Disney Store. So I paid the shipping. DisneyStore.com. But my best friend works at Disney, so he usually just goes to the park and go, okay, he needs a droid. I just do it anyway. Oh yeah, I did. I redid the award because it kind of bugged me. There's a gap up there, and because when I was trying to work on it the first time, and then I was like, why is this doing this to me? Why is it I can't move the lines? Like, fine, screw it. And then I was finally able to add the words above, and then I changed it. And I said, okay, I like this. It works. And I just look at it and go, there's that's a big gap right there. So I pasted it, just move smidge up there like a line, and it's much more nicer. Much more nicer. Whoa.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much. And may the Force be with you. Always.
Silverthorn. That sounds like a good thing for why don't I have it under Tasty Cake? Because when I created this thing, I thought only whoa there you go. I only thought this was going to be under Spill the Geek Tea. But I posted under both of them. And I get more people watching that on this channel than the other channel, which is kind of weird. Wow. I suspected the mountains because something called Silverthorn is like, welcome to Silverthorn in the mountains. Welcome to Fantasy Island. I'm your host, Mr. Rourke. That was a cross between Ricardo Montalban and I'm the other man who from Clockwork Orange. Clockwork Orange. The man who the British actor who's said many things over and over again, who tried to kill Kirk and all the horror movies, and such a nice man, such a nice fellow. McDowell. One of the McDowells, not Malcolm McDowell. The other McDowell. That McDowell. One with the puffy hair thing. Welcome to Fantasy Island. I'm your host, Mr. Rock. And the funny thing is, we both tried to destroy James T. Kirk. That's funny. Both Ricardo Montalban and that McDowell both dealt with William Shatner. That's funny. They both dealt with James T. Kirk. Kirk. She died because of you, Kirk. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Kirk. Malcolm McDowell? No. It's not Andy McDowell. Roddy McDowell. No, it was Malcolm McDowell. Roddy McDowell was on Planet of the Apes. That was Roddy. I like Roddy. Malcolm was with all these other things too. I was in Clockwork Orange. I've never said orange before in my life. Orange, you're glad to see me. Clockwork Orange. I'm trying to destroy Kirk. Trying to get back to my own planet. No. So let's see. So after Wednesday show, Thursday was work. Just dealing with the thinking, and it went by fast. It's like, thank goodness 2:00 game. Friday, it could not come any faster. I was like, where's my stuff? Where's my truck? It's like, okay, my truck came in and I had to finish everything by 3:00. I finished by 2:30. So I had, between dealing with the idiot customers and the insipid one that cannot stand still at the damn register, I still did everything. And thankfully, it was just a small amount of things. So it only took me about between an hour and a half and 2.5 hours to get my stuff done because of the interruptions. So it was no. She was leaving at 2:00, so I was finished at 1:30. So it took me 90 minutes to get everything done. It was very fast because I didn't have a bunch of things. It was, scan cigarettes, the tablet, just scan them in and change prices. Bic lighters did not come in, so there were 5 things I did not have to type in, which saved me, 5 minutes. Candy came in, this and that. So I got the invoices done, gave it to her. She left 2:00, and then I did my stuff. I was like, oh my God, I still got 40 minutes to go. Why is it 3:00 yet? And then messages came up saying, well, this and that. This and that. You pack, someone accepted your package. Like, who the hell pick up my package? It goes to the UPS store, and they know me. Because someone has to go into the box and take out the form saying, and one was from my dad, and 2 were for me, and one was the bill saying I had to pay another $119 for emergency thing, which fine. It wasn't $2,000, so okay. I paid, I typed the code on the computer to pay one bill, and then I got the emails like that was $32, and this other one was $100-something, $2,000 over the insurance. So, bear in mind thinking, well, when I win the lottery, should I just work 1 or 2 days a week just to retain the insurance? Then again, this is caused by these stupid people, the stress and the agony. Like, okay, there's a blister and scratch it, and like comes out like, is this the parasites that are leaving things that they keep talking about? It's not acne, is this parasite droppings or something? I don't know. It's acne. No matter how much stressing out, it's just keep popping. Now it's on my right arm. I destroyed my forearm, which once everything is cleared, I'll take a giant scrub brush and just scratch. I mean, not scratch. I'll take a giant scrub brush and just, rub it over my arm and open up the pores and peel off the dead skin. Probably blister off even more if I take the scrub brush, but get the pores cleared out. But I'm gonna hurt my back this week. Cough too hard, where the hernia is from all those years ago. I'm gonna use the copper fit belt because my old one is torn. This is a new improved super duper version. The one I'm wearing now I got from Walmart, so I leave it on the inside of over my t-shirt. I put the other one on top, so just more support doing things. So at work, I get my cigarettes done, put out the rest of the bags. I fixed the awards, so I just had to. Do I do it tomorrow? Should I do it tomorrow? I could do it tomorrow. I wasn't prepared. So technically, I can do it any time. I think I'm going to remember to do it right now. I don't need to. I don't need to check it. It's not. It's good. It's good. Don't worry about it. It's good. I just want to find out where I put it. Oh, certificate. Okay. So I need to go to quick access. Pictures. Saved. The newest one. Just want to compare looking here. The one I'm looking at is the exact same as that one. This one is moved up. There's a nice this and this. Doing this with the picture is like there's a gap there and there's a gap there. So it's centered. The picture's now centered. I'm happy with it. So I want to take certificate 1 A B C D E F. A B C D E F. Copy. Copy. Paste. There it is. Okay. Whoop. There it is. Whoop. There it is. And I want to eject. Safe to remove. So I can do it tomorrow. Hopefully it won't rain. I got the new one there, so it'll be because there's that big gap there and a little gap there. It's centered. I cut, paste, perfect. I sent that one out on Instagram and one to Katie. So because she hosted last week. I got a peaceful, easy feeling. So at least I got that done too. Got that taken care of. My mom has a nice jade Buddha, lady Buddha, put around her neck. That's been confirmed, so I get number 4. First one is coming early. I can pick up the Invisible Woman next week at the UPS store. It's the thing that we'll have to, and my dad will pick it up for me. Be the box. Monday I'm going to take out the suitcase. I don't really need to bring anything because I have clothes down there, But it's bringing that in case something, some here and there, just to bring a suitcase. And anything else needs to bring down with me, which not really much because I don't really bring things down anymore. I'm trying to bring things up. Up, Chuck. I still haven't done the video for Eternia yet. I went to scratch and oh god, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to turn you on. I think I may be procrastinating yet again by doing it in March instead of now. But then again, I did write down I need to do the video for selling Eternia. And with Kenny told me the information on there, that's my notes somewhere in my notes here. I wrote down adjust award. I did that. Check laptop to access StreamYard. I know that has to be done. Yeah, I do need to make a video for Eternia on StreamYard. So I have the pictures. So it's like, it is sealed. It has the poster. It has Modi inside. I just had to make sure that, and I know King Grayskull's there. I just didn't remember where it was put when I was down there in January of this year. But he said everything was there, so I had to. That's why I really don't want to make the video happen until I can make sure that I have King Grayskull sitting there with the big box. So if I found it the first time, then I'll be secure by making the video. But until I can make absolute sure, as I was told, King Grayskull box was there. I just don't remember seeing it. Because also at the time I was going to somehow win the lottery and then bring it up here and have it on display, but it's just not worth it. Kenny said on his last show, we want the posters of the artwork. That's what would sell Mattel Creations, the posters. It doesn't have to be glossy for me, just be the damn posters, because I want almost all of them. I definitely want Eternia. I want Fright Zone one, Castle Grayskull, Snake Mountain. Vehicles I have to look at. Well, I think we had the pictures in the book. The book is also down in Florida. Kind of goes like flips the page. Very classic way of doing things. Pinky, SpongeBob, Pinky. So having the posters would be cool. Where I put them up, I don't know. Also, I learned this from Facebook. Instead of like people will use the thumbtacks to push pins. Yeah, push pins, not thumbtack. Push pins to put artwork on the walls and put the holes in there. You take a paperclip, metal paperclip, tape, the yellow tape, masking tape, yellow masking tape over the paperclip, stick it on a wall, put up the picture, put a magnet. Such brilliant things. I would have ruined all those posters over the years with tape. All my Doctor Who posters and all those other posters. Just masking tape over a paperclip, put the picture on it and put a magnet on it. That's all we need is magnets. The little things in life make the world go round. And horrible people that can still continue to ruin things. So there's like always one thing another. First the leg thing. Now it's I'm living with it. I'm learning to bend certain ways so I'm not hitting that point. Still using the Miracle Balm and everything else, trying to reduce the swelling. Now the acne on my arm, little something in my ear. I don't know what happened there. Got a blister on the inside of my ear. I feel like I got an eyelash in my eyeball. Make sure I'm not using the right hand because I have Tiger Bomb on there. No, I don't see. Feel it. I feel it. I don't see it. I see a nose hair. See a nose hair. But you never pluck out nose hairs because, like, the nose hairs protect the, like the nose hairs protect the mucous membrane from the staphylococci. You trim. You don't pluck. You don't pluck your eyebrows. You trim them. You shave them. I mean, you trim them and then you shave the unibrow. I don't see an eyelash on the eyeball. Okay, so there it goes. Put some of this Tiger Balm on my kneecap. How will Spill the Geek Tea be live on the 24th? Well, I'm not gone. I'll bring the laptop. The thing, I just had to make sure, because I did the laptop when I did the live show. It has to work, because if I can do, now of course, I got beat. That was the first time I got beat on the final episode, the final watch party for last season of Doctor Who. The Well, hosted by Spill the Geek Tea, because it was Mark and I. And Christian was producing at the beginning, getting everything done, because he was the Legend of the Trying TARDIS, and it was me taking over. But he was producing. And I said, I do is push the end button. Likely story. And then everyone, everyone, the crew popped in there, and my crew here. So it does work. I'm just overthinking it. I'll be on Wi-Fi, like I did in my room. I did Wi-Fi on the laptop in my room through Legend of Trying TARDIS StreamYard. So I just log in. I just make sure that I'm going to be logged into StreamYard. I'll make sure that when we do Sunday show, Monday, I'm going to look at a computer. I'm going to see that everything's logged in. Should be everything the same. No big deal. Bring up StreamYard, the account there. I don't want to test it from the other room because it's a big show for Mark. But like Monday, I'll get the suitcase out, check everything. Everything's kosher. So on the 24th, I will be sitting in a Florida room. That's what I call it in Florida. And I'll be in the dark, probably 6 o'clock. No, it won't be in the dark. 6 o'clock in the dark. 8 o'clock is, before, at the time it was like getting close to 9:15 here before it got dark. Now it's 8 o'clock. And we're still on daylight saving time. Daylight saving time. So it's based on what we do. Will the dude be on the 24th or 31st? Either way. Either way, I will still be in the Florida room. We'll be doing whatever we need to do. But it came to me on the fan page, Spill the Geek Tea, on Facebook. And I said, let me go. I'm going to friend him through my personal page. They asked me the dates, times. Okay. So again, we figure out, is there something on 17th? Is something on 24th or 31st? That's that puts a bit of a damper, but and also Vaughn, if he wants to pop in, okay, we need some confirmation because the one that contacted me said August. So I said, well, we're going 24th, 31st. Either way, we'll figure it out. Well, fun till her daddy takes a T-bird away. Fun till her daddy takes a T-bird away.
Fun, fun. Till her daddy takes T-Bird away. Fun, fun.
Yeah, earworm.
Fun, fun.
It's like when I was trying to sing Mary on a Cross. It was slow reverb. You go down just like Holy Mary, Mary on a cross. Not like any, just not like, not like any Bloody Mary, Mary on a cross. If you choose to run away with me, I will tickle you eternally. And I see nothing wrong with that. I thought about that. It's like, if I ever got back to Vegas. Well, right now, my acquaintance, Lisa Foyles, she's doing karaoke at the place in Vegas. So then, because Boss is still doing things with Velvet Chains. I need my glasses. I can't really see anything. Silver Fox. And Acne. I'll color my hair again. And I used it a couple weeks ago and just dabbed in there. It didn't work. I was like, crap, I got a show to do. All freaking thing washed down. Work bestie asked me my age. I said, I gave her a look. And then the assistant manager told her what year I was born. Like, really? Really? That's confidential information right there. It's not as like, so like 3 more people know how old I am. That's like, grrr. Is that another freaking eyelash in the other eyeball? I don't know. Maybe it's just stress, stress, which causes the acne, the hair falling out, the gray. A friend in high school, which I know where he works. He works with his aunt at a restaurant, which my mother and embarrassment kept saying she didn't like the food. They didn't do it the right ways. Like, there's different ways of making these things. He had gray hair in high school. He had gray hair when he was he might have had gray hair since he was a sophomore, maybe a freshman. But he decided to stay back a year to become a super senior. And so I always thought he was Korean. He's Vietnamese. Quite wild. That's how I thought. Things you find out. Yeah? And he dyed his hair light brown. It's like, okay. Asian dude with light brown hair. Like, at least I didn't have it for, the white side of me. And the Mighty Boosh. I don't know why I did this, but I wanted a pin clasp there, even though I had the patch on the jacket. I think I have the Ghostbusters 3 patch. It was like, 3? Yeah, eventually it's going to come out. And then that was creative, so I put on there. It covered up a tear on my jacket. It was a $5 jacket, but I like the jacket. It didn't zip anymore, but it was like cool. It was still leatherish. Now on the other side, I put the Mighty Boosh. The Mighty Boosh. Strange British TV series, but and I almost had the beginning lyrics in my head. The Mighty Boosh. Yeah, impulse buy. Just like the diabetic cream, the socks, which those came in. The blood flow thing. Someone who was on Instagram, I thought, okay, she's, it's free for a month. Okay. It's like, whoa, shoot. Not what I thought. You go down. But if I ever make it to Vegas again, I wanted to sing with Von Bolt and the Adversaries. I wanted to become an honorary member. Like, finally, I'm an honorary member of the Adversaries. But the two times they did it, I was just not available. I couldn't do it. Then when I got there, like how, hotel room, and then then like how do I get from the hotel to go see the boss to rehearse, and then back that, and then who's going to take me, like Uber, and then the residency ended, but now Lisa's doing the karaoke at the place, so her residency as karaoke queen there with the two new members of the Abbas Von Bolt is there. So it's pretty much the same thing, except now with the band, it's just with background music. Now Lisa's got a sponsor. I mean, girls try as hard. She's an actress. Did all these things. Talks about things that make me go, "What the hell? What the hell, Lisa?" But she just came back from Scotland. She got a new video coming up sooner or later. I'll say, "Hey, Campbell Issa." Again, my acquaintance. I'm not hers. No. I'm friends with certain people, but they're not friends with me. Like at least one co-host. It's like, well, I don't know. Mariana Cross. Mine's run ragged again. So Thursday went by fast. Like, thank God. That means I'm going to win a Powerball. Everything's focused. Everything else. Then Friday is like, somebody won Fantasy 5 last night, so I bought one today. It was $125,000 for that. I had to go inside to get my receipt because they don't have their damn receipts coming out of the pump. And last time I went there was 3 weeks ago, and they didn't have the rewards button there. I was like, sweet bastards. So I said, take a chance this time. So yeah, rewards. So I saved 10 cents a gallon. Where'd I put the receipt? That a receipt? No. This is a dipping sauce I'm supposed to find at Dollar Tree. And pumpkin seeds, which is good for you. Stop being pumpkin seeds for a while. Just forget. These were the angel numbers. Okay. I know I had it. I know what the receipt looks like. Oh, this is it. Yeah. I would say I saved total 99 cents. Oh, I saved 99 cents. I saved $1. I saved $1 by getting it there. So 9.946 gallons. I paid $2.60 instead of $2.70. Yeah. So $25.85. I saved 99 cents. That's what it meant here. I saved $1. Might as well. Because when I go down there, it's like, wherever I can find gas, I'm going to get it. And when they go back to Florida, it's going to be $3 a gallon. I know it. And when I go through those stupid tolls, I'm not going to activate SunPass yet. I know I'm pushing off again. I had all this time to do it. I'm going to call them up and say, I don't own a vehicle. It happens. It happens. It's genetics? No. Stress? Yes. Yes, stress. That's what the psychic said. Don't stress out. I'm like, what do? I rip my skin off. Because itching. And then the other itching is like, what the just want this damn itching. I got stuff for here, stuff for there, and stuff every freaking where. On my situation and such, there's nowhere I'm gonna be. You know, here and there is like, if you choose to run away with me, yeah, no one's gonna run away with me. I don't expect them to. Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. Yikes. And skin peeled off there. And the only way to get that off is washing my fingers with soap. Until then, sanitizer. So I did not get to go to Walmart this week. I went to UPS stores. Okay, I got my stuff. And then the power just shut down. Son of a biscuit eater. You lit liquor. It was starting raining. It's like, fine. I'm not going to go to Target. And all placement too is I went to the post office. I went to work. It was yesterday. I had to go back to work yesterday because I forgot my jacket. Brought it home. Should have left it in the car. Today, I was going to go straight down the highway, but then the light happened. So I was like, fine, I'm going to turn off on the interstate. Vroom, fine. Get onto the one road, which is go straight down. Holy crap. When I got into town, where the hell are these people coming from? Traffic jam here and there, people doing stupid things. Like, I gave some people the fingers, like, get off my ass. I looked in the rearview mirror, get off my ass. And he's like, so I was like, okay, they're doing this crap. Okay, fine, we're turning here. What are you doing, moron? What are you doing? Oh, I need to make a turn. Use the damn turn signal. After I'm going, they couldn't find the third package. They finally found the third package, which was from my dad, I'm guessing. At least I got that. And it's like, oh, it started raining. Crap. Not going to Target. Not going to find anything. Next week, going to the bank. Next week, going over there. Next week, going to the other Walmart. May turn around, go to the UPS store, may stop at Target. Because when I go down on vacation, there's a Target in Orlando, like backyard. There it is. The other Target is if it's there, I can either go both of them are the same probably difference. So from the house to the mall, Target is across the street, like that. Then I can go from the house to the Walmart, maybe Ollie's. Ollie's. We don't have DD's close by either. No, it's on the bad part of town. So I'm not going to risk my chances going down DD's. I don't own a vehicle. I want to say that to Sun Passing. I don't own a vehicle because they want to know your license plate thing. I said, I just want to use this for rental cars. Well, it doesn't matter when you like. So I'm going to get through that because I do not own anything. That's the truth. So you don't own a car, no. And I'll say, I get rides. Say, if I need to go anywhere, I'll say, there's other transportation, a bus, a ride, Uber, this, that. So why would I need to own a car? I don't own a car. I don't know, never had to own a car. So on you. Activate the thing. I don't care how you do it. Activate the damn thing. So when I go and I just go use the thing there, and because because I'm not doing it. I had all the time to do it. That's procrastination. Because now they're going to take a picture of the license plate and send it to Enterprise. And then they're going to say, well, here's the bill. And here's the service charge. We're going to charge you because we the one that took the bill. It's like, so for the 2 days, back, go in there and come back. I'll do it. Who knows if they even raised the rates? Probably did too. That's what sucks. But for March, I will have it planned by then. In January, February, say I'm going to do this, so I'm going to have it activated. So cut the stupid thing down. No, they don't, not anymore. They did. When I did it last year, they had a device. And so that was they did that. But then when I went this year, there's no longer a device. They're just having people take a picture license plate and sending it through. Because there was a big honking thing when I rented a car last year. I was like, well, okay. So I went through them and it cost me that. But now they're saying this. No. You would think, and it's supposed to be, but maybe they changed it this year. But this year, they didn't. Last year, yes. This year, no. So they just didn't bother putting it in. It wasn't worth their while, It's like one time they said, well, this car doesn't have Sirius XM attached, we won't charge you. I know I reserved a car to have this. I want a car with this. Get me a car that has Sirius XM in it. It's like the Seinfeld episode when Jerry gets a car rental and they don't have his car. It's like, you don't understand. No, I don't think you understand. We make a reservation. It's for you to reserve a car. It's for me to reserve a car. And you'd have it. I don't think you understand that. It's like, well, you can have this car or this car. Like, well, I want this car. And then also the dude, he shoved the key in there and I couldn't get the key out. I was like trying to, because he just bent inward and shoved the key in there. Thankfully, I was able to remove it. And ever since then, properly. So stupidity when you deal with people that don't have a damn clue. And that's why they keep, changing people every freaking year. Because they don't know what the hell they're doing. So it'd be nice if they didn't have the pass on it. Everything's kosher, but otherwise it's, going down, come back, pay for it, I don't care. It's only once a year, except this is twice a year. This year, so let's just go, because, a week off work doesn't make a difference to me. I didn't need it. We were getting busier, and I've been good for a week. Some turd said to me, you didn't put my stuff in the bag. I said, yes, I'm very polite. I said, yes, I did. I put it on top of it. No, you didn't. I couldn't find it. I was like, I assure you did. I'm the manager. So the boss went and said, let me check the video. And I said, yes, he did. He had 2 bags, 3 items he put on top there. So the guy couldn't say anything. So I went under the mask. And boss says, well, it could have fell on. I said, that's what I told him. I said, calmly, and look at my face. That's what I told him. I didn't scream, didn't get mad. This was causing the acne breakouts. These stupid people. And was it coming in 7 o'clock in the morning? Like, what the hell's wrong? Like, there's no staff here. It's just me. So, are you open? Like, do you see anyone else here? I didn't print out I tried to print out the schedule. I'll do it tomorrow just to have it in my pocket. It's the same schedule, 29 hours, and I'm not even care if it gets to 30 anymore. I'm just exhausted. It has to be under 30 hours, be part-time. And that's when all these things are happening. Saying, no, if I win, Yeah, they're just that's the thing though. Through SunPass, you can have a sticker or you have the device. And Enterprise had a big giant clunker thing. But when you go through the tolls, it's like you either have SunPass or ePass, or they take a picture of your license plate. It's like, wow. And it's more money. It's like, So I had the nice little device, just stick it on the front there and just click, click, click. So for this year, I don't care. I messed up this year. But through this whole August situation, new timeline is that thing. Oh, the new timeline has brought more a-holes about. There's more people living and they should be dead. Why are they dead? Why are they dead by now? It's not fair. So I need to bring. But then again, it's confirmation here, confirmation there. I got coupons for Popeyes, which there's only one that I know of. Maybe if I saw Christian, like Christian, I'm not gonna see Christian this year. I'll see Christian next year. So when I go back down in March next year for DragonCon's coming up. DragonCon's at the end of the month. I'm not gonna deal with that anymore. MegaCon, knock on wood. Not that strong. I'll say here, because we'll do the carpool thing to MegaCon. So here's some coupons for Popeyes. So just where he is and just drive to straight back to 436 and Lake Underhill. There's that one single Popeyes that's still around. I got coupons at Arby's. I got the Subway coupons, which suck. Buy a foot long, get a free 6-inch sub long. Free 6-inch sub. Used to be buy a foot long, get a foot long for free. Then they changed it. It's like, you suck. But for me, it would be, a couple days. I just bring them anyway. The coupons in here did not include Checkers, did not include Hardee's. Which is strange. Maybe I'll consolidate this. Maybe I will. I've fallen and I can't get up. Monday I'll wake up early, focus. I need to, because I don't know. Well, Sunday will be done, ready for episode 46, which we don't know yet. Will it be the British author? Will it be anything? But it's back in the old studio. It's back in the studio. If we do anything for Tasty Conversations, Kenny or with Mikey, I still need to send a message to Mackenzie again and say, I should read her book. Where did I put the book? I know I had it the other day. Oh, it's under there. Okay. I can bring her book because now that I'm bringing the laptop with me, because when I was on my friend's laptop, he had no sound. So that's why I couldn't participate in Legend of the Trying TARDIS on a Tuesday. I can watch. Like, why bother? I can't hear any. If I can't hear anything, what's the point? And I can't figure out what voice I was going to use. I was trying to figure out which voice I was going to use. I'm going Richard Nixon for some bizarre reason. But I have my laptop with the sound, everything going good. I just sound through the laptop. So I'll be able to play Hero Wars. Be able to do my things. Do a Wednesday show. The Wednesday shows, I'm in Florida. Look what what's going on here. And do Wednesday show, do Saturday show, do Sunday show. I'll be home on Tuesday, so come back and say, okay, this is what's happened since driving back home on a Monday. So the Wednesday show will be, this is what happened when I drove to Florida. And the Wednesday show will be, this is what happened when I drove back home. Which are sycophants. It could be just California, because any other, I remember the whole tax thing. First was Target putting tax on top of shipping, and anyone else followed. So something stupid, I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing too. And the dude contacted me about being on the show in August, so I gave him the last 2 dates of the month. And he asked me what time, and I said 5 p.m. I don't even know where Kickstarter. See, it took some time, but he's got his Kickstarter for his comic book. But it was Friday night, so Eliza had 502 pictures. I don't know how many I went through. Can I go through the last one? No. I don't even. I don't even know what I lost left off. Check. Okay, marketplace. Okay, and he opened up that box. Someone sent me a message. Oh, that was at something I'm moderating on. An actress passed away a couple days ago. I have no idea who she was, but I sent a message on Instagram. The dude, Hero Darky Dark. I did subscribe to his page. Like, wait for the reply. Just 21 hours ago. I'm not going to say anything on that chat. Spill the Geek Tea has 6 new views. Pac-Man Fever has 2 new views. Memories. I got 3 women that accepted my request. Giggity. Friends request. Mutual friends here and there. He accepted my friend's request. She accepted my friend's request. He accepted my friend's request. And dun. I have 3 Facebook accounts. One of them was like professional or family. I don't know. I haven't been on that one because every time something happens with Facebook, it logs you out of everything and try to go through all the stupid passwords. And I type the passwords up. I don't even know where to put them. I'm too old for this shit. I don't need that. Mattel's Hot Wheels. There was supposed to be a diecast Optimus Prime in truck mode with trailer and Ultra Magnus in truck mode with carrier. I never saw those things. And people are like, look what I got. Like, and now it's sunny outside. That's why I want to look at Target, but no, it rained. And then when I got to the gas station, then some a-hole in the big, those big white trucks. mean, huge white trucks. If I didn't move, and I didn't look at my car, that's the problem too. It was raining. I just trying to get into the house. I'll check tomorrow morning. Hopefully everything's fine. Didn't hear a crash on my right side, but if I didn't move, he would have caused damage. So I just gave him the finger as I was leaving the gas station. So everything should be fine. Hot Topic says buy 2 get 1 free site wide, but then you look at the shipping. Like the shipping is disgusting. I mean, I can get to Publishers Clearinghouse tonight, so I'm just going to delete this stuff. Can you remember whether these actors were in Werewolf of London or An American Werewolf in London? Oh, yes, I do, because I never seen An American Werewolf in London full blown. But I know there's that the scene where he goes in there and his friend is decayed because he was torn apart by the werewolf, and then the Dr. Pepper dude was attacked these others, so they were dead there, and they were watching a porn movie in the theater. Like, so I knew about that. And the actress, she was in Lake 7? No, Logan's Run. Beautiful, beautiful woman. Wow. But I've seen the transformation. I know of American Werewolf in Paris. I saw the ending of it, and it was a happy ending for them, at least. It's like, no wonder it didn't work. It was a happy ending. But the girl was a vampire, was a werewolf. That brings up another thing. Like the whole, would you rather be a werewolf, a vampire, a zombie, or a ghost? Why would I want to be a zombie? I mean, my ex did the other one, the one that happy where who's wish you would know, which is good. Not, and she did the zombie walks. Like, man, I was Edgar Allan Poe and she was Emily Dickinson. Been so long since we did those characters, and we were late to the party too because she's like all the time. Captain Jimmy Pie has his Doctor Who parts. Which did he make more? Did he finally make more? Deadly Assassin Clock. Oh, Deadly Assassin Clock, which has the open door, which doesn't make a difference. Keeper of Tracking Clock, which doesn't. I don't need that either. I got just because a door opens doesn't make a dang thing. The King's Demons Iron Maiden. He's still out of the Iron Maiden. And it's not scale. Maybe it is scale. Yeah, the Iron Maiden would be scale because the head. You know, he's been out of that forever. But he's trying to get rid of the 3 that were released through character options, but he made his twist on it by having open doors to them. But the one thing I wanted was the Iron Maiden. He still hasn't made that. I suppose so. Order parts from him for TARDISes. Like life just keeps kicking and doing this and that. Like my package being lost from England. Like what the fuck? United States Postal Service. And when a mailman comes in, you can't put the cart back. Like, you can't put the freaking shopping cart back where it is. If you can't read a sign where these things are located and you're here all the time, how am I supposed to trust you with my mail? You dumbass. Just saying. Makes sense. Trying to see, let's get ahead of the game here for something. Commie Busters? No. Jawohl. The Mighty Boosh. Trying to see anything that pops up. Mighty Boosh. Good things that came in today. My Johnny Storm glass, which changes in a cold. I'm not putting anything in there. The pictures on the website, so I'm leaving it be. Don't expose it to light, so that's a heavy glass too. So colored changing glass, and grateful that they accepted it. So I got Mr. Fantastic coming. I don't have to buy any more. The berry was like, I like just plain vanilla, whether it be blue or green, because that's what they do with Disney, Star Wars Land, Galaxy's Edge. But it's not really milk. It's how's it not really milk? Because it's not milk. It's it was cold. I don't remember it being slushy-ish, much like a slushy instead of regular milk. It's like, I wanted milk. And so when True Moo made the blue one, okay, we got our blue milk. And then when they released the green one from Minecraft, it's just coloring. But it did show up when in the morning. I don't know. Not gonna do anything. Publishers Clearinghouse. I'm not gonna do anything for Bing. Bing. I don't wear Crocs, so I don't want little add-ons for the Croc flip floppy thingies. That's where the mosquitoes come in through little holes right there. Pancreatic cancer. Oh, Jesus Christ. The line. Oh my word. The line keeps changing on the hand. You know, I went away from where it could have been. It's like I had the chance to have a very long life, but it broke down, and then it kind of like it's very deep there. I swear it got deeper. I'm trying to so maybe the line is there. It's kind of faded there, but then it goes like it edges down all the way through the lifeline. So it doesn't go all the way to 100. Or maybe it does. Maybe if there's a chance, it'll just cross over. So I'll be 100 years old with a damn hernia and scratching myself to death because living with my best friend because no one wants either of us. And so as we sit there and go, hey, put up that movie again. Oh, I said, you want to watch the movie again? Saying, why bother? They'll be in the other room going, ooh. And I'll be just listening to meditation music, playing Candy Crush Soda Saga or something. Or say, it's Sunday, I'm trying to do my damn show. You're still making videos? Yeah. Because always stuff to talk about. But believe me, I've asked so many things, even just to clear out everything. What are you waiting for? The Fantastic Four First Steps Galactus LED popcorn bucket. Only $80. I'm not even sure if it's free shipping, but you know they're going to pay tax on it. Someone had that thing. It's a nice chrome thing, and you put the chunk. It's huge, but I still got to find Optimus Prime's box. Vader didn't have a special box; just came in a box in a bag. I do have the gumball one, so I can put the gumball one up there and fit nicely. I just wanted to display the Vader one, but maybe just do that. I don't know. But a Galactus one? No, I have no room for that. I just keep the picture. And I'm so happy. Your submission has been approved. Your limited edition Power Up Your Poor collectible glass will be on its way to you within 6 to 8 weeks. And it was done last night. I did it at 4 o'clock or so. Once they confirmed that my store was legit, they confirmed it. Shaboom. I'm very, very happy with that. U2s. I'm still waiting for September before they send me a doll version of Papa 4, I think. And one of the female ghouls. So I say, hey, that's my ghoul friend. My collar. These are called Funko Pops, but through eBay, I saw the listing because anything for Ozzy is like I said, talked about going to Ozzy's website. Like, wow, the bat was back ordered, and like they when you took the coupon, some other company also made the bat for a lot less money. Like, okay, so I had the bat ready sooner or later. But these are Funko types, and they both say the final show, which is kind of odd. One of them is on a base that says Prince of Darkness. He's sitting in a chair with bat wings, holding a microphone on a stand, sunglasses on. And the other one is him sitting in the chair, microphone stand on the side, arms up in the air. So I had to get both of them to get that 22% off. Like, I liked it. I like both versions. So when it came down to $18.52 each, a unique special ones that are Funko-ish, free shipping, sales tax on top of it, of course, because thankfully not on shipping. Then they took off $5, so $34 for two of them. I'm happy with it. Okay, it was $5.15 when I did the submission, and it said within 48 hours, and I did it with less. I did it in 4 hours 15 minutes. Oh, I was so happy with that. Nothing popped up. The new Masterverse Cobra Khan and Tila from Mondo. Yes, the new Tila from Masterverse. I mean, I got the was it Masterverse? Not Masterverse. The Tila when she had her hair long and had the thick thighs, like, and Hebrew kept joking about that. I got one. I got her. Like, not the butch one. Greek goddess, of course. Oh my god, the sorceress version, no. But the Green Goddess version, if that artwork was a figure, and I said, "Oh, I'm so special." No, she's perfect in the box for me because the artwork is just I'm so just leap out and go. Oh. But when we do get Green Goddess in September, Mondo, I'll figure out something. I figured out. Okay, check my mail. Done with the mail. Me getting home from an exhausted day at work, knowing I'm just going to eat, sleep, and then do it all again tomorrow, which is true. Sunday morning, I'll be just going, what the are these people doing in here? Why are they in my store? Wow. Wow. So I kind of worry about accepting people that are not mutual friends. But Instagram is like, why not? Instagram just shows, this and that, things that would show on these channels. And if anything, and that's the thing too. It's Instagram is attached to Facebook, so, and I'm on Threads, so I check it every day. I check, but for that, oh yeah, especially Dark Shadows. Midnight. A hush falls through the melancholy halls of Collinwood. A solemn moon casts dark shadows over the placid stillness of the old mansion. I, Barnabas, lie in deep sleep on my bed. I need some water. It's been a while. I, Barnabas, lie in deep sleep on my bed of purple velvet. Asleep, but awake to your thoughts, your feelings, your desires. Alone, but cradled by the presence of your mind. I hear your call. I feel your yearning. I know that you want me. I know that you need me. The oppressing weight of long-lost time lies heavily upon me. The deepening gloom that covers me binds me in my sepulchre. I hear your call. I feel your yearning. I must go to you. I struggle to free your pressing weight. I struggle to free. I struggle to free the invisible chains that bind me. I search through the embalmed darkness for a nebulous light that will lead me to you. I hear your call. I feel your yearning. I am with you. Some more practice, I can get back to Jonathan Frid. Our revels now are ended. These are actors, as I have foretold you. We're all spirits, and are melted into air, into thin air. And like the basest fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn moon, the great globe itself, yea, all which inheritance shall dissolve, and like this insubstantial pageant, faded, to leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff that dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. That was on the Dark Shadows Volume 2. We had a little room which we kind of snuck in during lunchtime. I just listened. We just had, it was four of us, and I had records, so I actually checked out the record one time so I could listen to it. Like, I love this record. Then eventually I was able to find it on CD. Probably on YouTube. I never pay attention anymore. Could be, most likely. Let's see. Cy Barnabas on YouTube. Or at least Dark Shadows CD. Dark Shadows CD. I will cherish that. Oh, well. So I guess the whole Lionsgate still existing. I don't know, because no one's doing that whole thing anymore. The basics on Omega Prime. And the basics on Omega Prime. Origins 2000X is on fire. Mega J Retro. Oh, Jay's and Titan Toys just 2 days ago talking about the 2000X and mixing in the others. Because that Anti-Eternity He-Man, that Prince Keldor, and Aurora. Pew, wow. If you remove all her armor, that's, armor pieces that's her underneath, so I think it's a separate head too. Much like Anti-Turning He-Man. You just move the headpiece, put on the hair, and that's pretty cool. Oz has a oh. No Way Out. She doesn't buy my story. He-Man, but make in 1950s. Ooh. History of the Daleks. Well, Captain Jimmy Pie did a custom paradigm space security service inhibitor Dalek. Paradigm? That's not a paradigm. We painted it purple, so I gave it that whole okay. Game I like. I actually forgot what I was going on here for. Oh yeah. I was gonna look for Dark Shadows. Soundtrack. Maybe. No, that's for the Johnny Depp. This one does show. I did like it. Okay, I did. It was original music from ABC's TV Dark Shadows. A picture of Barnabas and they gave David Selby those big mutton chops. They just glued on his face and they took him off. Like, okay, look, it's nice. And then he actually grew them. Yes, I like this one. I can have this. Okay, cool. I'll be with you always. I'll be with you. When I am dead, my dearest, sing no sad songs for me. Plant no roses about my head, nor shady cypress tree. I can't remember the words. Epitaph, I Barnabas. That's what I did there. Hmm. Is the epilogue? Where's the epilogue? I do have that saved. It has 16 things in there. Those going to. Well, it is in there too. It's part of my list there. Donovan's Season of the Witch. Must be the season of the witch. I thought I listened to it on YouTube before. It's been a while. But I am dead, my dude. So I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up real fast. So Howard Stern's got a new show coming. Good for him. I thought. I don't know. I don't know what I thought. When I Am Dead, my dearest, by Christina Rossetti. I did that part of my old a couple years ago when I did my series of videos, 31 Days of Halloween, where I would read a monologue or a poem related to it. And I also had times when I did the songs for Halloween. I also did Day of the Dead, this and that. Like, it's been a while, but I'm not things I'm not going to redo because it's already been still on the channel. But I did read this poem. It can be found online very easily. When I Am Dead, My Dearest, by Christina Rossetti. When I am dead, my dearest, sing no sad songs for me. Plant thou no roses at my head, nor shady cypress tree. Be the green grass above me with showers and dewdrops wet. And if thou wilt, remember, and if thou wilt, forget. I shall not see the shadows, I shall not feel the rain, I shall not hear the nightingale sing on as if in pain. And dreaming through the twilight that doth not rise nor set, haply I may remember, and haply may forget. I love that poem. Ouch. Just trying to finish up my. Oh, I sent a video. Did a video 2 years ago. Shop Disney sucks because my cards were bent. They took care of me this time. They put in the whole fancy schmancy box. Note to self: it is illegal to stab people for being stupid. I don't know what I did there. It might just 3 years ago when I started all these videos. Didn't have background, was still being worked on. Still being worked on. I did a combination of things. I actually did Tasty Talk, but as a video. Why our feet is smelly, but our nose is runny instead of the other way around? Deep thoughts. If you punch yourself and it hurts, are you strong or are you weak? Deep thoughts. What is worse than running with scissors? Scissoring with runs. Deep thoughts. If Earth is a third planet from the sun, doesn't that mean that every country is a third world country? Deep thoughts. Yeah, I'm looking at my backdrop before I had the display case put in, which I needed it. The Fez is there. Mr. Fibbles, which I sent to Katie. Chester Cheetah thing. Bucky, which was almost gotten rid of, which I stopped that from happening. Battle armor, Skeletor using battle armor, He-Man's armor, had that taken care of by Corey, and he got it to work. He couldn't get his to work, he had mine to work. Also was through history, I just shared on Facebook. Colonizer Jesus, white, Christian, patriotic, justice through retribution, died for your sins, condemns sinners to hell, silent in the face of oppression, and endorses church and state, upholds traditional family unit, endorses holy war, a king. While historical Jesus, a Middle Eastern brown skin, Jewish, colonized by Rome, justice through restoration, killed by church and state, friend of sinners and outcasts, liberates the oppressed, critiques religious peoples, subverts empire, child refugee, homeless man, had half siblings, non-violent. Then we have Depeche Mode, our own personal Jesus. Hears your prayers, cares, forgives you, makes you a believer. Reach out and touch faith. Whoa, there's a sinkhole. Current pothole, it's sinkhole in Mayo again. Current pothole situation at 700 Poydras Street, New Orleans. Like, was it a pothole or was it a sinkhole? Then why did you freaking park there, Dingleberry? Come with me and you'll see in a world of OSHA violations. 8 things to remember when going through tough times. Everything can and will change. You've overcome challenges before. It's a learning experience. Not getting what you want can be a blessing. Allow yourself to have some fun. Being kind to yourself is the best medicine. Other people's negativity isn't worth worrying about. And there is always, always, always something to be thankful for. I was once in a band called 1023 MB. I thought we had potential, but we just couldn't get a gig. But I'm kind of a Star Wars geek. I don't care. I love Star Wars geeks. Blocked. She'll probably go to try to steal my Star Wars toys. The concept which failed. Give me a moment. Okay, moment's passed. Chassis. The further Pooh led him into the forest, the more concerned Piglet became that Pooh wasn't wearing any pants. Pooh, why aren't you wearing pants? Don't worry about it. That's funny. Never underestimate the power of a waffle maker. You can make mozzarella sticks, string cheese, flour, milk, eggs, stir, dip, Italian breadcrumbs. Yay. Get that waffle maker out, cooking spray. Cook 4 minutes. Look like waffles. Break them apart. Parmesan, parsley sprinkles, mozzarella stick waffles. Delish. Thank God it's Friday. I work weekends. This Batman slaps Robin. So I guess even though things are still gonna believe. Can I have cheeseburger? Things are gonna. I gotta show this picture. This is something here. If you ever feel useless, look at this photo. A windshield wiper on a closed door. Because, that's that's not what I want. Yeah. That's the whole thing. That's the whole. If you ever feel useless, look at this photo. Marathon candy bars. I honestly don't remember because it's also back in the 70s. Nobody eats a marathon fast. It takes a good long time. It had was it it's like a Charleston Chew but without insides of it? Because the way it looks, it has the marathon candy bar had holes in it, and if it says no one needs a marathon fast, I'm thinking it's that like a Charleston Chew just gonna go. Let me see. Oh, a friend still on Facebook said this was 8 years ago. We still have those in the UK. It's called a curly whirly, though. Bizarrely up until the late 80s, we had a bar called Marathon, but they changed it to what it was called in the US, Snickers. That's right. Marathon bars in the UK were Snickers. But a marathon bar in the US is called a Curly Whirly. That's, and yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Something Kenny should look at later on. And it makes sense now that I'm thinking about it with the whole Transformers Motu combination. Why did they just make Man at Arms Brawn? I mean, it's there, but they turned Man at Arms to have Bumblebee accessories, and I like it. I like the Transformer outfit, the idea. And I know Bombcast took one of the dinosaurs, took a Megatron, Beast Wars Megatron, the second one, the Transmetals. So the second version, and painted him purple and turned him into popped the head of Skeletor, made a Skeletor head for the body, so as a Transformer. But yeah, Man at Arms should have had Brawn armor. It just the same helmet, the same body armor. But turning him into Bumblebee is like, but they want to do a whole a sidekick kind of thing. Bumblebee is second in line. We're going to have the He-Man Optimus figure. So next would be Bumblebee because Brawn was not there. Brawn was killed off in the movie. At least Bumblebee was changed into Goldbug based on the comic book, but then he was changed back into Bumblebee when, Bumblebee was destroyed by G.I. Joe. He was brought back by G.I. Joe and they turned him into Goldbug. And then the fight with Starscream, who had ultimate power, wrecked him along with Grimlock and Jazz. Ratchet gave them Pretender outfits which restored their bodies because he had to do it for Starscream because Megatron was doing that. And then the whole situation with Megatron and then was that wild. And then Bumblebee comes out and Ratchet said, well, I preferred you as Bumblebee, not Goldbug. In the UK comics of Transformers, someone destroyed Bumblebee and it was the Junkions and Redguard that put him back together and made him Goldbug. And then the cartoon, it was somehow, for some reason, Bumblebee was beyond repair, and the Quintesson repaired him and saying, I'm like a gold bug. That you are, and that's what we shall call you now, Gold Bug. To match the Throttle Bots, and that was the stupidest thing, turning Bumblebee into this funky thing. That's why they kept bringing Bumblebee back, because the whole Gold Bug situation was duh. So, understandable. Man at Arms becomes Bumblebee armor, has Bumblebee armor for the whole sidekick thing, but he should have been Brawn. Megatron armor for Skeletor, which would be who knows no one orange for a Transformer. There's no Decepticon that's orange. I mean, we go to the Jets. Starscream was white or pale gray. Megatron, shut up, Star. Shut up, Stars. Shut up, Starscream. You annoying twat. Soundwave would be second in command. Would be the right-hand man for Megatron. I can't think of anyone. Well, Megatron, Skeletor, he's wearing silver with some purple highlights. Megatron didn't have any purple highlights. He was, and of course, He-Man with red. That's going to be. So he's going by. Not by. Could have been Man at Arms. Should have been Brawn, but he gave him Bumblebee parts. Fine. I like. I'll keep the parts on him. Like Bumblebee parts. I'll be on him. Period. Not keeping us Man at Arms. Megatron, armored Skeletor. Optimus Prime, armored He-Man. That means Teela would be Alita 1. And the Soundwave is blue. They're not. I want. We'll see what they do. We'll see what Mattel does. I'm kind of awkwardly confused now because there was not an orange Transformer. There was a yellowish one, Grapple, and I was an Autobot. Trying to think of any combiners. That would have been an awesome thing there. Combiners for Masters of the Universe. So we're not counting Combiner Wars. We're just talking about the original Combiner situation. Well, still have to. That's a deep cut anyway. Devastator, that's too much. Any of the original Combiners is too much of a deep cut. If we did Combiner Wars versions of Masters of the Universe, so He-Man, Man at Arms, Teela, Ram Man, Stratos, 5 characters combined to make something that was just based on the child's imagination, not based on cartoon or toy line. Like, okay, the aerial bots or protective bots. Or Stunticons or the Combaticons. Like, no, that's why when they said they're going to cross over with other lines, I don't know. Because we've seen pictures of He-Man and Skeletor as Transformers. That's been done. Soundwave would be the next or the closest companion, but he's blue. And unless the cassettes were someone, if Laserbeak was Screech, if a cassette was Panther, Ravage, like, okay, what would Ravage be? It just makes sense to me. We'll see. We'll see what they have in plan. What interesting ideas they got. How do I... Okay, stop sharing. Put me back. Ideas for spending money. But Mom, I want to go outside. Loki. Definitely Loki. Her. He's thinking about other girls. Me. Why do customers ruin displays as soon as I make them? Why can't they put the stock back nicely? That's worth a share. Now tomorrow I don't need this Disney box. Disney Store box. I just take care of that. Take care of that later. That goes in the bathroom. The glass, I gotta make sure I put someplace safe. There's no place safe here. I can dig into a Krabby Patty, but I don't feel like it. I can technically dig into this now and just do the review later. I'd say, yeah, I ate some in my live show, but I want to do a review. It'll come up afterwards because I can reseal it. It's resealable. I sealed it right there. Just take off the top. But I can't go back and take a picture of this on my Logitech camera. If I did a video of this beforehand, before I got to the show, I'd be eating this right now. So I had to do it another day. I'm so glad I got that tumbler. That's pretty awesome. Now if I can just heal, remove all these things that are destroying me. Win a Powerball. Something I should learn 9 years ago. I have reached a point in my life where I feel I no longer necessary to try to impress anyone. If they like me the way I am, good. If not, then it's their loss. When asked why there was only one set of footprints, Jesus replied,
"The sand people ride single file to hide their numbers."
Hugh Laurie, it's a terrible thing, I think, in life to wait until you're ready. I have this feeling now that actually no one is ever ready to do anything. There's almost no such thing as ready. There's only now. And you may as well do it now. Generally speaking, now is a good time as any. I can't do his voice, though. Annabelle Lee. I read that to my ex-girlfriend many times over because it was always read her something over the phone. Annabelle Lee by Edgar Allan Poe. It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabelle Lee. And this maiden she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. I was a child, and she was a child in the kingdom by the sea, but we loved with a love that was more than love. I and my Annabelle Lee, with a love that the winged seraphs of heaven coveted her and me. And this was a reason that, long ago, in this kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud, chilling my beautiful Annabelle Lee, so that her high-born kinsman came and bore her away from me, to shut her up in a sepulchre in this kingdom by the sea. The angels, not half so happy in heaven, went envying her and me. Yes, that was a reason, as all men know in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabelle Lee. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, or of many far wiser than we, and neither the angels in heaven above nor the demons down under the sea can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabelle Lee, and the stars never rise, but I feel the bright eyes, the beautiful Annabelle Lee. And so, all the night tide, I lie down by the side of my darling, my life and my bride, in her sepulchre there by the sea, in her tomb by the sounding sea. I don't think I did that for one of the poems. It was for her. I'm just trying to find other things. Let's see. Evil is relative. But it's. Oh, so is the. Huh? So it's Justice Society of Supervillains versus the Crime Syndicate. Okay, that was. Yes. Too many. I'm glad I got out of comic books the way I did. Just too many things all the time. Did I go see G.I. Joe? I guess I did. Someone I knew. Not even friending anyone anymore. Still friends. No longer friends. No longer friends. No longer friends. No longer friends. Time passes. Full Circle Toys invited me to follow the page. Okay. She accepted my request. She accepted my request. She accepted my request. He accepted my request. So I had to wait for him to say something. She accepted my request. He accepted my request. Where's my... back to the front page there. I just want to see... Thank you, Facebook, for moving. Scroll, 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 scroll. I know... Stupid Wi-Fi crap. Thing is so damn slow. Just want to see the post I made yesterday. Came up earlier. Did they take it down from me? Did they? No, they couldn't have taken it down because I did it, post it when I got home. Yeah. Okay. Before I did the memories. Yeah, Burger King in Thailand has a new real cheeseburger that doesn't have any meat. Instead, it's made with 20 slices of cheese. And based on the picture, they added cheese sauce on top of it. We had 10 people. Eliza, Ramona, Mark Muncy, Melanie Dean, Christian, Marilyn, my cousin, old friend, that one, Arthur, that one, and Charles Martin. Wow. They all liked. So I said I opened my Instagram account, nothing to hide, gained 50 followers. And, I actually gained more than 50 followers. I gained double my followers. I gained like 200 followers, which is wild. Let me go back in Instagram. I can fix that. Let's see. Katie posted. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Katie. I sent her a message. Happy birthday. Propane. Yeah, I said, happy birthday. I sent her the revised award, so she wants to put her name on it. Okay, what does this have to say? I woke up thinking today was Sunday and set up my laptop in a hurry. Present function. Huge difference. What am I? Oh, yeah. They always ask you, what day is this? What is your name? What is your birthday? The Igma universe started following me. And so that one, so that one, so that one. I went from 227 followers to 512. I gained 285 followers. Edit post. I gained. But I want to get that 15.1 thousand back. That's why I'm asking people again. It's like, please watch last Sunday's video. I want to. So I went from 15,103 down to. We know Ozzy died of a heart attack. Stop pushing it. Cardiac arrest, for God's sakes. Let the man. I got a heart from Home Arcade. He told me one time he was he got to the studio and we left. Mariana. Oh, that dude is really wearing the mask created by to look like because yeah, it's not form fitting like they wouldn't get for Tobias. Work bestie. If you see Cardinal Copia come in the store, you know it's me. I was gonna do the shorts today, but still at 15,000 because it. I just need more burst. Oh, it did. It jumped. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. 15,102. So if I get one more person, that will be like exactly as yesterday's episode. What 15,103. I'm happy. 15,102 views, 467 likes. Like to lose the couple, this was pretty much gained it back. So I'm happy with that. 15.1 thousand. 15.1 thousand people viewed it. For some reason, YouTube didn't like didn't like three or four people. But you know, I got that 15.1 back. I'm happy with that. That's. I don't think we're going to reach that again anytime soon because it was, Semper Fi Chef. I did a hashtag. And then bringing Katie in, which was cool too. But that's pretty awesome. Mariana Cross. Not like any Bloody Mary. Mariana Cross. 1904 for me. See here. I'm sure I did this. These were in baggies. I got them at work, but this is awesome. Look, it's almost empty. Reese's filled pretzels. I mean, this is just. My passwords. Kenny bites at me for not checking mine. That I did the same thing to him when he was had some Wi-Fi issues last week. I don't think I have mine linked that way, but it is linked the other way. So before I used to just when I do the videos, get on YouTube, I do share. This is Facebook, X, other stuff. I copy the address for the fan pages, either Tasty Cake on the Soch or Spill the Geek Sheet. Then I do Instagram. But now it's like, do you want this when I'm on Instagram? Do you want this to be shared to Facebook and Facebook? You want it to be shared to Threads? Sure, why not? Honey brown sugar garlic paprika baked Pacific Northwest wild caught salmon. I can go for that. Oh yes, sir. Oh yes, sir. Oh, that's for your yeah. I was just getting to that part, and then you sent me the pictures. Like, wow.
Healthy drink some.
Almond milk, aka nut juice. Garlic, that is. Mary on a cross. But for my awards for YouTube per channel, my request is still reaching over 1,000 subscribers. Because here I'm 96 people away from having 2,000, and it just fluctuates. Spill the Geek Tea is over 2,000. Yeah, so it's going to stay over 2,000. It's not going to drop. But for my own goal, reaching 1,000 or retaining 1,000, I'm happy. All these people that jumped in on my Instagram page, the 285 people. They see everything on there. The clickable link is to this channel. I haven't seen any increase. It's like the homepage, the main site. I like to say it reached 2,000. Be kind of cool, but the awards. So again, I'm thinking just putting back there. I had to figure out something because here is an open bucket. So I can't find the lid. I have the stand. Just put on a stand, just display it right there. I figured it out. This has to change. When I have to go to work, as I come home, So Thursday and Friday, I just don't do anything unless it's for a video. Happy wedding anniversary this weekend to Mikey and his wife, Giggity. So Thursday and Friday, don't play anything unless there's going to be a video. It's short, as an hour and a half video and then conversation. 2 hours, that's fine. It's just making videos are fine. But for me to plan on anything, on going to the UPS store today, I thought, why the hell not? They close at 4 o'clock. I have 2 hours. I have like 9 minutes to get there. So by the time I got out of work, so getting out of town, like half an hour. Getting there, so 30, give it take 30, 45 minutes with traffic. So enough time, 4 o'clock. I got my glass. I'm happy with that. And the bill I paid. And got my little blood circulation pills. Yeah, that's what. Maybe that's no. That explains why I scratch myself and I get this and that. No. Every time I see goosebumps, it's like I want to rip them off. Sadly, that's what happened. Except on my calf, that was throbbing. It was on my calf. It was throbbing. I had to rip it out. I was like, So when wear these socks and stuff. I don't even wear socks. I put my shoes on, just do it. There's no time I can go see a specialist, dermatologist, but I mean, Lisa goes there. One I said, "Are you stressing out too much?" And she takes care of herself. Yeah, I'm trying. A year ago, I had the double chin. Saw some of the Instagram videos. Like, wow. Thankfully, I lost that again. But before that, I had the tumor removed, and it could have just been lymph nodes. Okay, you see people with problems with the lymph nodes. It just expands out. It could have been it, but according to X-rays, it was a tumor. So it's gone. Now I just have a acne around the area. All these things. Just keep buying more things, buying more things. The glasses, I wanted. I'm thankful I got those. I honestly haven't thought of. The Entertainment Earth is sending me stuff, which I want figures. Girls. New Fantastic Four, Sue Storm. New Fantastic Four, Silver Surfer. Sexy Silver Surfer. She-Hulk, but it's based on the other line. So one will go through Big Bad Toy Store, one will go to Entertainment Earth, one will come here, one will go there. And Emma Frost will come here. Big Bad Toy Store, I looked at things like, okay, funny, I'm not just, yeah. I know one better been on it. That's funny. It's Star Wars bootleg knockoffs. It's like ends in 7 days. Like, if someone wants it bad enough, let them have it. Because I can see from the picture, awesome Darth Vader, but the lightsaber broke. How am I going to fix that? I don't have the ability to fix a lightsaber. No, I think I ordered this thing. Faster Wi-Fi with a dual band, and they sent me a disc. Like, I can't put the disc in there. I'm gonna do if I reset the Wi-Fi every so often. Everything's kosher. I just wanted to see anything that was coming. As I've been on that, okay, whatever. Offer expired. That was a no. Not on the watch list. Waiting for people to say, no, I'm going to delete that. Don't need it on the watch list when I can just see that. Mariana Cross. Okay, the Ozzy Funkos between August 26th to September, Wednesday, between August 26th and September 17th, because from overseas. I got one dude, I get stuff every so often. He's just selling accessories. It was a First Doctor's cane, so I can put it with one of my other First Doctors. Got the patch. The diabetic treatment cream, why not? September 2nd. The nano socks came in today. That thing the guy gave me a deal on. Holy hell. It ended up at the Atlanta Georgia Distribution Center. So it doesn't matter if, well, he sent it. That stuff's not till October. I did get the stuff for that. That stuff I've been using. That stuff came in today. Oh. I actually didn't order much stuff. I'm good. Knowing that one hopefully comes in next week. That one's in October. Hopefully it clears out my system. That clear my skin. That between sometime next week. The Ozzy figurines sometime by September. I'm going to find a place for at least switch them out. Entertainment Earth has 4 figures. Big Bad Toy Store has very few things. Got so much stuff in Orlando too. That's why I came down there. I wanted to do the whole cleaning and not look at the daily deals through daily deals. Holy crap. Batman and Robin DC Multiverse Batmobile in stock for half off. $49.50. Six-inch version of Boba Fett, Book of the Boba Fett. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Okay. That's it. McFarlane Toys Batmobile for $50, half off. Thundercats Ultimate Thunder Tank for $349.99. Save 30%. Well, the Boba Fett is save 70%. 1050. Slash from NECA, save 70%. Batman Beyond, Neo Gothic, Batman, save 30%. So do you daily things? Runs from, wow. I'm glad I missed out on so much. Keep the helmet on. He's wearing his black Tusken Raider robes underneath his armor now. More comfortable. Yeah. 1050 from $35 to 1050. I didn't even watch it. Oh, statues. Oh, if I was in the statues, oh my word. Half off here and there. Dang. I don't have internet. So I had to type in the address she gave me. Okay, no, I want part of it. Just delete this part. And this part. Okay. Product variation. Variation details. /. Oh. Wowzers. I got to figure out what I'm doing. It's like that Skeletor with Havoc Throne. These are boxes behind me. Remember this? All these little details or accessories are added just for the background. Before just card was boxes of me taping up the back cards of the Masters Universe, which technically which one is it? Terraclaw, Skeletor, and Flying Fist He-Man. The cards run even, but the picture's right. They couldn't get the cards right when they did it. It's the backdrop behind all these things. But Monday I went to, or Sunday night, just had to plug in the laptop. Everything should be kosher. I'm bringing the passwords anyway. Get the suitcase out. Do a little cleaning. I only got to clean this stuff here. I don't need to keep my Zephyr Hills tin because I got a dent in it. Which is unique. It's like a Florida souvenir from back home. Zephyr Hills spring water. I don't know what happened Monday. I just woke up with not only clear 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, clearly 6 feet across. So every time I swing the chair, it doesn't knock this stuff over. Put Vader away. I can't put him up there because of the Funkos. And go, that's all I need there. I can put that glass somewhere without destroying it, because I won the glass and they're not making anymore. Then I'll be able to find the things that I would send. Well, the DVD, the Blu-ray, no, not Blu-ray, it's Blu-ray. The DVD of my TV series, I'm going to send to the West, further West. So Grego can take episode 10, download episode 10 from that, and we'll just keep it as private on this channel. So I can't. I was sad. I had to put it. I have to keep it private. I have to, only for subscribers. They'll say Solid Ground episode 10. Aliens exist. Keep it private for only the 1,904 subscribers to watch. Can't be seen by anyone else, because the producers never put it on YouTube. And also the little bit of commentary where the lead character was talking about me positively. So that too. So all the other episodes, episode 5, 6, 7 is the Cully Caper, put as a movie. Because I was the end of episode 5 and all of episode 7. Episode 10 was not seen. Episode 12 was only seen on YouTube with my scene, because on TV it was too long. So they had to shorten it, cut it out. I was in episode 13 as a Dungeon Master, which has no link to Larry, which I think should have been done. And episode 14 was a Christmas episode. So 5, 7. But now it's the whole movie thing. So the Cully Critter Caper's one thing. Episode 10 does not exist anywhere. Episode 12, extended version on YouTube. Episode 13, you can't tell it's me, but it's me. And so one movie and 4 stories. 92 bucks for the Fright Zone thing. It's that the snake lair. That thing was, honestly, just thinking back on the fact, my job sucks. I have no room for anything. And I went for all the greed. Castle Grayskull should have been at least 50 bucks. I paid 80. And that was with the coupon. 50 bucks Castle Grayskull, 50 bucks Snake Mountain, 50 bucks Fright Zone. Logically. 75, okay, fine. The highest. The Snake Lair, because of the whole campaign thing, no more than 200 bucks. That'd be the highest thing, 200 bucks. That's including that high priest. Included. No, we want to see how we're going to get crap. I want to make sure that I can find King Grayskull. So when I can confirm that, then I'll make a video. Shoot, I can make a video when I come back. I say, I have this, and figure it out from there. At least I'll make the video when I come back and say I can confirm that I have King Grayskull box, Got the whole other thing packaged up, not touched. It's just a big old in the way. Sell it for $1,111.11. That includes free shipping. The Skelecon exclusive, did I? I don't even remember if I got Skelecon. I did not get Modulok. I got a couple of Necrocondas. I remember that. I'm not getting anything for Thundercats. I see Battlecat and Chitara in story. Yeah. I'm waiting on the Turtles Skull Shredder. I'm still holding off. If I miss it, I miss it. If it goes, I'm grabbing it. But looking at these figures, say, okay, the Roar become deep cut. No. Lord Grasp. Lord Gr. I like him. Let's see. The Origins cartoon collection, because someone already got one. It's kind of funny looking, but Super Shredder. I'm glad I got Origin She-Ra. She looks to me that's the best one of She-Ra, period. And I don't know why my thing's not moving. Oh, it's loopity. Close. I don't look. I'm Master of the Universe. Sorry, 660. Flying Fist He-Man. Then that faces. Now, mini comics, that is the one to keep inside the display of Castle Grayskull. And just repainting just to make him and adding the sash look as close to the comic book one. I'm happy with that. I always like the Flying Fist He-Man because I like that armor, but for Origins. There's a Castle Grayskull Stein for $35. Yeah, and I got stuck with that cookie jar. Like, it was $13. Like, didn't need it. Panther was on $15. I could have sworn Ollie's had it for 10. I bought so many. I bought so many that Anti-Eternity He-Man just to see what can maybe use from them. The He-Man Viking helmet. Yeah. Stridor's on to $14.40. Butch Tila's $20. New Eternia Triclops with his sash there, but Barbarian Skeletor. I like. No. I bought a Revelation Masterverse Deluxe Battle Cat just to have the bigger Battle Cat for He-Man. Oh. Yeah, I'm surprised they did not release Origins. Too bad. That surprised me there. I wasn't gonna get it, but Masters Universe Mega Constructs Pro Builder Panther Point Dread playset for $25. I think I got it for less and save 25% off because I was at the Antique Mall. Revelations Masterverse Tila Classic, yes. Hair down and them thunder crunching thighs. Oh. Funko Pop Snake Mountain with Skeletor. I think I did get that one. So I do have a Snake Mountain. Nothing's coming. Skelegod for $22. I got two. Masters He-Man and Master Universe Core Many Faces. I do have him because as the man reminds me of my late director because he was a man of many faces. Oh, the cookie jar. No box for $26. I could have swore I paid 13. I can look, but I'm not gonna look. I could have sworn I paid $13 for it. But, I mean, it's nice. But someone with that cookie jar, shoot, yeah. Skeletor Reburn, Deluxe Edition. Ugly as fur. No, it's even with the glowing hands, and no, it's the He-Man Power Sword from PowerCon 2021 is down to $32. Which is funny. I'm liking the movie one because it's made of foam. Because I go, hey, you got a movie one. I'm just wondering how much it would be. And this thing's only 8 inches long. Went from $40 to $32, but yeah. 8 inches long for $32. Nah. One day I'll be back. Yes, I'll be back. Until then, I still sound better than that dude, though. I'm just saying. Where's a line from the First Doctor? Let's see, First Doctor. I'll be back. I'm not going to buy anything else. Oh, I was going to look for what I had on there. One day I shall come back. Yes. I don't make threats, but I do keep promises. And I promise you I shall cause you more trouble than you bargained for if you don't return my property. All right. Of course I'm all right. All right? Of course I'm all right, my child. You know, I'm so constantly outwitting the opposition, I tend to forget the delights and satisfaction of the arts, the gentle art of fisticuffs. Your ideas are too narrow, too crippled. I am a citizen of the universe and a gentleman to boot. Emotions, love, pride, hate, fear. Have you no emotions, sir? I don't believe that man was made to be controlled by machines. Machines can make laws, but they cannot preserve justice. Only human beings can do that. So, you're my replacements, a dandy and a clown. As it happens, I am the Doctor. The original, you might say. There is good and there is evil. I left Gallifrey to answer a question of my own. By my analysis, evil should always win. Good is not a practical survival strategy. It requires loyalty, self-sacrifice, and love. And so, why does good prevail? What keeps the balance between good and evil in this appalling universe? Is there some kind of logic? Some kind of mysterious force? My dear Stephen, history sometimes gives us a terrible shock, and that it is because we don't quite fully understand. Why should we? After all, we're too small to realize its final pattern. Therefore, don't try and judge it from where you stand. One day, I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back. Until then, there must be no regrets, no tears, no anxieties. Just go forward in all your beliefs and prove to me that I'm not mistaken in mine. Goodbye, Susan. Goodbye, my dear. Wow. Lucky. 97 Rogue. I mean, you went to the mountains and found something I wouldn't know. Not many people look for that stuff. Yeah, Liza liked my message. Was the first one to like my message about the 15,000 views. Then I made a comment. How I want, such a big thing, and hopefully I can bring back someone that I adore. I mean, we're still friends per se. Just she hasn't contacted me, and she hasn't talked to me in a month. But I understand. Philosophy sayings on Instagram is like, yeah, I understand it. I do. So when the time is right, she'll come back to the show. Well, at least she had a great time with 502 pictures. $60. I love Psylocke because the whole Asian thing, And I even wrote a story one time. It was based on the 96 cartoon. 97 row. Did I find a 97? I didn't find anything. Oh, do I have a 97 Rogue? I did find Jean a couple weeks ago. So I grabbed her and was like, exclusive sitting on a shelf. Oh, yeah. No Professor Xavier, which it doesn't matter. I was not going to try to recreate the X-Men #1 again. That was a dream. No. She was on the part 1 pizza. She was only in the part 1 pizza episode with Katie. There's me, Grego, Katie, Eliza, and Mark. Yeah, Candyman was there. So 5 of us. Katie left. Grego interviewed her first. Then I put on a show. I thought, oh, was a pretty girl. Then I friended her on Facebook. I was like, okay, learn more. She's happy and content. I was thinking about someone else. I was following someone on Instagram, and then going through the links. Oh, you can go to this other thing. Like, they say, oh, it's free for a month. Oh, then I'm like, what? Say, oh, she's Take now. Well, I look at my arm and go, wow, another blister. Wow, that one got. Those two were not that bad yesterday. Now they're. I can't stop scratching. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Scratching, scratching. Peeling skin. I had. This one came up. These two didn't go away. This one was in the shower, and I was like, why? Why? And again across my ear, and then across inside my ear. Like, what the hell is deteriorating my body? So, even if things were anyway, and the manifestation of ew. I don't know where that came from. Manifestation did not come through. The new timeline did not occur. Still here, still have all this crap. Still not making money off of anything. Just seeing more and more people come out. It's like, where in the hell are they from? Why isn't all these sayings of COVID is affecting California with a new version? I don't see it around here. I saw some things happen in New York. Yeah, sure. And other things that I'm not going to talk about while I'm still about here and there. But I should sanitize more often when I'm at work. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying a certain Ghost song. Because we're in the country. And here's one electrician as the cooling system wasn't really working. And give me a second here. I'll talk while doing this. Give me a second. Let me put some music on while I'm bandaging my knee here. Where I can find the media assets.
Shout it out! It's your boy, Tasty Cake! Let's go!
Oh, what's wrong with it? Okay, there we go. The refrigeration in the dairy was not, cooling enough. And this guy comes by and says, well, there's a problem because you had some cardboard blocking the way. And it shouldn't be there. And system manager said, well, that's cardboard's everywhere else too. And it was just some lazy, lame-ass excuse, backwoods, inbred, knuckle-dragging, dirt-eating, self-entitled swamp twat, good old boy kind of thing, saying, well, moved and that should be working. And then having someone else come in and is like, well, here's your problem. Working now. It's like when some dipwad hit our cart corral. I was going to do a hit and run, But then the assistant manager saw it and ran out the door, and the manager did too. And idiots come by, but we're gonna fix it. Sunday next week will be 3 weeks these idiots have had it. And we have a cart corral outside. People are like, what happened? Anything? Well, how about bringing carts inside? Not leaving outside the door, not leaving right at the inside door. How about putting them properly in there? Don't put them between the electric carts. Don't leave it standing right there because there's not enough bullets to take care of these people. And my signal's dropping. So let me okay. Did my first doctor thing. I was happy with that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. My signal should come up stronger at the moment. I don't know. I have 12 people that liked it. Eliza, Ramona, Mark Muncie, Mackenzie, Melanie, Christian, Marilyn, my cousin, Aaron, Roger, Arthur, Chuck, my predecessor. I think they liked it because I said it had 15.1 thousand views. Like, wow. It's mind-blowing. Much like the Burger King in Thailand has that new real cheeseburger that doesn't have any meat. Instead, it's made with 20 slices of cheese. And its picture has it with the cheese. And I don't know if it's melted. Or is it they put a glob of cheese on top of it? It's just... You know, I'm going to show the picture. I'm going to show the picture. I have to show the pictures. I haven't tried it because all we have is a processed cheese, so it's Kraft singles. And I can get Sargento. It won't be 20 slices, but you know, if I did that, I can do that. I mean, I can get 2 packs of Sargento and Cheese Whiz and make myself a real cheeseburger. And make sure we have the hamburger buns. I mean, it's possible. Anything is possible. They can do it. So can I. I've eaten blocks of cheese before. And since I'm somewhat a little bit lactose intolerant, it goes through me very easily. So I'm okay with that. But it's like, we don't sell hamburgers. We don't make hamburgers at work. The idea would be, and hamburgers come into it, could be. What's up, Doc? Well, hamburger buns come in. You can get a 4-pack, right? Yeah, you can get a 4-pack. And the joke would be, we don't sell. And if we sold hamburgers at work, then I just grab a bun there. But I had to at least buy a 4-pack. If they have a 4-pack, I'm sure there's a 4-pack. And there's 8 packs, of course, but you know, big buns like that. You buy 2 packs of Sargento cheese. Just go. And then grab that jar of Cheese Whiz and just pour on top, and everyone goes, what? You can do that? I'm going to do it. I'd have to have someone record me, though. I had to be doing it in the break room. I don't think the music is heard in the break room, but, you know, that's possible. And if it's sold over there, it means anyone can do that. But I usually just take a block of cheese and just chop. So I got pepper jack right now. Wow. So the Sargento cheese, which we have We did have a set. Oh, we did have it on sale. I forget about this whole thing all the time. But there are times I just ate a block of cheese. And so you're not going to eat crackers? I said we're surrounded by crackers. So I didn't have it with, I just had the cheese, this with the bread. And yeah, I'd be full. Tomorrow, the system manager, tomorrow my other system manager is going to be there. So that means I'm stuck on my own original register. But even if, let's see, I did not print out the schedule, but I can print out tomorrow. Just so I have it so I can see who's next. I don't know why. Work Bestie, I keep her on register 6. Because system manager goes register to customer service. So I put Bestie on 6 and I stay at 5. So no matter what, I'm stuck at 5 anymore. Anyway, it doesn't make no difference. But we're gonna eat breakfast. It'll be 10:15, and I'm gonna take away the stuff. So when's your breakfast? I want a bacon biscuit. Wow. I've eaten the block of cheese from Borden because it's very soft, especially Gouda. I've eaten it at work. I kind of stopped because my stomach kind of went, but because I am partially lactose intolerant anymore, I can do that stuff. And it was also $2.50 for a block of cheese. And then it was on sale, was $2. Now the sale is $2.50 because 10 years later. I don't know. Decisions. I don't think I will. But this is so nice to think about. Like 8 uses for salt around the house, not just for cooking. Clean coffee and tea stains. Rub with salt and warm water. Keep cut flowers fresh. Add a pinch of to the vase water. I don't remember that. Remove grease from pans. Sprinkle and scrub. Wash before washing. Freshen cutting boards. Scrub with salt and lemon. Yes. Stop fruit from browning. Dip apple slices in salt water. Put out small fires. If I knew that one, I've been fine. Clean sink drains. Pour salt and add hot water. Deodorize shoes. Sprinkle inside overnight. That's a repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was fine. I'm just a little bit. Wow. Why is it? I'm back to. So now I got more chicks on my page. It's like, Oh, okay. This one, I didn't know. Okay. There's no. Okay. Just looking at stuff. Thinking, okay, check. That's not. No. Let me reply to that thing. Ah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Huh? Wow. Really? Okay. Okay. Let's check in something here. So I friended someone with lots of followers, and okay. Yeah. I have 1,706 1,076 friends. 1,076 friends. It'd be nice if they actually went to my page too, because I know all of them are not part of friends. But on the top of the page says, please subscribe to both of my YouTube channels, Tasty Cake and Spill the Geek Tea. And 1, 2, 3, 4 people actually like that one. With Eliza, Nick, Christian, and someone I put in my movie who I worked with on the TV series. And let's see if Kevin's still friends. Yeah, Kevin's still friends with me. What? He studied digital media design and production at Valencia. He lives in Oviedo? I lived in Oviedo. Wow. Should get a hold of him, but Let's see what happens next year. Okay, the pinned post is Tasty Cake and Spill the Geek Tea. I'm expecting these 1,076 friends to jump over to both channels and subscribe. Let's see if I'm doing anything right. Why is it signal weak again? It's like I'm being funky on me. I have 2 tabs open. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, those are giant swords. Wow. What the deuce? Okay, my signal come. Yep, there it came back. Okay, I don't get it. That's so hot. Peanut butter cheesecake donut. Oh my freaking god! Peanut butter cheesecake donut. 4 chocolate glazed donuts. Half a cup of creamy or chunky peanut butter. 4 ounces of cream cheese softened. Half a cup of powdered sugar. Teaspoon of vanilla extract, a quarter cup of crushed Reese's cups or similar peanut butter cups for the peanut butter drizzle. Add a quarter cup peanut butter, 2 tablespoons of milk. Instructions: prep the cheesecake filling. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my freaking God. That was delicious. What's with these girls with she sold a Beastie Baby. She's gonna miss her baby Bigfoot. I guess I have to make more. She looks better as a blonde. She looks nice as a brunette, but she looks better as a blonde. Oh, did you know ice water does not slows down digestive enzymes, does not increase mucus and congestion, does not solidifies fat, making them harder to digest, does not hinder absorption of nutrients. But warm water stimulates digestion, hydrates deeper tissues, increases blood circulation, and flushes toxins in the lymphatic system. That's why people drink coffee all the time. I drink it warm. It's like not much of the flavor, but I also can drink room temperature water. I have at work, I have my bottle of water with ice in it and cayenne pepper and something else. Just try, and with it also includes slices of, sometimes celery because of water, sometimes cucumber, sometimes lemon, carrots, any fruits and vegetables just for digestive system. But I drink it when I can because the ice is too cold and it didn't work. I usually drink at room temperature and I'm done. When I have dinner, they say you're not supposed to drink any carbonated soda while dinner because it conflicts with your body trying to break down the food. So never drink anything unless it's water. Do not drink any carbonated soda while eating dinner because it'll just counteract with your system. I had a Bark Root Beer. I was thirsty. I needed a Bark Root Beer. Now, I could have finished this water, but I cannot drink cold water, especially the ice because the teeth hurts teeth. But warm water, I swear, I'm in the shower. I've been in the shower for half an hour because hot shower melting away everything, and it's still okay. Another acne comes about. So don't believe in the ice water. Even room temperature is still kind of cold because it's nice and cool in here. But that's kind of close to Commissioner Gordon to Batgirl. Looks like you're going to kiss her and you're such an old man. The calmer you are, the clearer you think. Move with strategy, not with emotions. Gmail trick, I guarantee you didn't know. How to clean out your Gmail? Well, manage subscriptions. I don't have subscriptions. I don't do anything much on Gmail. I guess we'll spill the geek tea. Oh my goodness. Eliza has added $79 more pictures. So she added 79 pictures and a video. So 6 hours ago, she added 506 pictures. Well, 500 photos and 6 videos. And 80 pictures and 25 pictures and 80 pictures and 79 pictures and video and 79 pictures and a video and 80 pictures. Oh, that's accumulation. Okay. So the okay, that makes more sense then. She added the 78 pictures and 2 videos, then she added another 80, then she added another 79 in a video, then she added another 79 in a video, then she added another 80, then she added another 25, and then she added another 78 and 2 videos, and then in total she's added 500 photos and 6 videos. Okay. I have photos from Disney from 3 years ago, and I still have not uploaded on the computer. Well, there's my camera. There's my camera. I don't think I'll be taking any pictures. I don't know, but I should bring my camera. And maybe I'll download all these 3 or 4 years of pictures onto the computer. But Facebook doesn't need to know about it, but You cannot fuck with me. You cannot fuck with me. I am unfuckable. I have never been fucked. Peter Capaldi's character always says I should fuck. My arcade Atari Micro Player Pro 100 games. Oh. Unlock business price. It's through Staples. It says $41 market price, unlock business price. It has Asteroid, Centipede, Millipede, Breakout, Missile Command, Tempest, and many more. But it says I have a plug and play Pac-Man. I still haven't figured out because I can't get the whole. Am I hitting buttons too damn fast? Okay, it's been typed. Billy Gardell. Oh my god. Actor Billy Gardell. His brother was a douchebag. But then his brother and I finally got along at the end. But Billy was on Ozempic because he got heavy. And now he's like Herman Munster. I met Billy twice. He didn't remember me the second time because our mutual friend is the one that lives in Oviedo. Oh, is he the Beatles? Wow. Tell him Large Marge sent you. Taskbar. Lock the taskbar. Yeah. Diane's got a hammock. I can never have a hammock. It's too damn hot outside. Okay, there's my cousin with her husband and Bebe, the child. First time in Cabo. Mateo's second visit to Mexico. I think the boys. I think her husband's Mexican. The engineer. So. Half Asian, half Hispanic. Other cousin, same way. At the bar last night, a man got his nipple pierced right in front of me. On a related note, I suck at darts. Ace Fraley. I've been around a long time, so I guess I've touched a lot of people's lives. Hopefully for the better. Oh, the Blizzard of Oz. That'd been a cool thing if they made that through Dairy Queen. He's got cookie bits and you got this cookie shaped bat, and it's the Blizzard of Oz. You know, it just makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. People are cracking the code to fat loss with this device and finally saying yes to pizza again. Another Master Combiner, Battlefield 4 headquarters. This was into the late end of Transformers, and I just didn't get into it. Minicons that had bigger vehicles. Then I had to get back into it. I really got to. When I get to Orlando, I go through all my stuff and I say, well, crap. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. I don't want to click on this page, but someone made like for Ozzy, they made one for Phantom of the Opera. So the Phantom of the Opera closing night edition. Oh, that's so beautiful. Ooh, eBay. I don't have a Phantom of the Opera. I auditioned. At least I did. At least I did that, you know. Okay, Phantom of the figure? No. Funko. I got 15 minutes. Oh, crap. They're using Universal Studios one. Oh, yeah. And Funko Mystery one from okay. I was never much on his story. I watched it. Why don't you have this on here, eBay? You got the one for Ozzy, but you don't have the one for them. I was like, what the fuck? I want that one. Why don't I have that figure, don't I? I do have that Lon Chaney. They want $65 for it. Wow. Times have changed. Times are strange. Here I come, but I ain't the same. Mama, I'm coming home. Okay, now I gotta click on the damn thing. And it's blocked. It's been revealed as it could be a fake store. Son of a... They won't let me in. Damn it. I can't even click on the picture, Dan. Nope, can't click on the picture. Okay. It won't let me click on... Ooh. It says pop... Ooh. Can I click on the picture? Side click? I side clicked it. Okay, I can share it, but can't click on it. I want this thing. Vacation. I want to show this, and I was hoping... Wrong one. I don't want that. I was hoping that I could find it like I found Ozzy on eBay, but I can only hope one day it'll pop up. This. I love this. This Phantom of the Opera version. This Phantom Funko type pop, but it will not let me go on to do it. It does not exist on Facebook. It does not exist on eBay like the Ozzy ones. That was what I love to have. That's it's beautiful. Damn. Damn. How about do pop movies? No. Phantom Opera pop movies. Okay. No, it's giving me the movie pop and pop $10. Cheney Phantom of the Opera as a Funko. That one doesn't have a box thing. Someone is selling it for $35 and $4.69. Another one is selling it for $55. And then go into the boxes. No. $15. I want the movie version of the Phantom. I like that because that's pretty sweet. And I cannot find it because it's... Oh, well. I have the picture. I really like that. It's... Comments. These people that say, oh, cool, I just bought one, and yet I can't get onto the website. They won't allow me to go on the website. They say it's fake. That is a Phantom of the Opera Funko I would love to have. Closing night edition, 1986 to 2023. Holding the rose. Like, oh, man, that's beautiful. Damn. That's a damn dirty shame. Maybe when the Ozzy thing came up, I mean, I just don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. I got the Ozzy Osbourne ones, but I can't get the Phantom of the Opera. It makes no sense to me. What the hell's going on here? And did I buy that? No, I didn't. I saved it, but I saved it. Oh, I'm not spending that much money on that thing. Forget that. That was just a big. Okay. So many things. It's so awesome. Wow. That is such a freaking beautiful fake Funko of Phantom of the Opera from the movie. Like, how about go to the source of where I got the Ozzy and see if he's got a Phantom of the Opera. Nope. How about saying Funko? How about Pops? Pops. Funko. How? Then how did I go onto the seller and I look it up under his page and I say Funko and nothing comes up. But I bought Funko Pop. This listing has been removed for policy violation. Wow. Am I still getting them? Policy violation because they said Funko Pop and it's not Funko Pop. I have no notification on no notes on here saying that anything is wrong. So I may have. Oh man, I don't know. I'll know by September 17th. This thing's been removed, but I ordered them. Oh, crap. We'll see. I'll have to keep an eye on that. That's wow. Wow. And it's through PayPal. The PayPal does help protect the buyers. It doesn't protect the sellers. So if something's funky and is not legit, I will get my money back. So that's a good thing. But oof. We'll see. I mean, those are awesomely cool figures and always something. I can't believe it. Anyway, it's about that time. Kind of disappointed that the fake Funko Pops, which I like, may not be legit for sale. But, you know, we'll see what happens, right? Mama, I'm coming home. Ay. Okay. I'm done for the night. I'm not going to do anything else here. Just going to click a couple of things here, but I don't have the time to do anything else. If anything does happen, PayPal does pay me back. So I guess that kind of works. We'll see. Okay, so thank you, Channel Does So Random for Thank you, Channel Does Random, for coming in a couple times. Appreciate you. And Sight Beyond Sight was here at the beginning. Stopped in to say hi. I said hi to Timescales. You can always follow, it's just us anyway. But, catch Timescales on his channel. Catch Kenzo's Creations on his channel. Catch Legend Trying TARDIS, which I'll probably be on Tuesday night, most likely. What channel am I on? I'm on Spill the Geek Team. I'm not Spill the Geek Tea, am I? Catch Spill the Geek Tea tomorrow night at 5 p.m., which we will have the after the Rapture, the after party, or not, after the Rapture, what has happened after convention that happened over this weekend, last weekend, hosted by the Candyman, who was also on here. Later, brother. And I'm tired. My brain's. I gotta go sleep and figure this out and print out my new award, which is be more centered than everything else. So, always remember, time waits and turns slowly. Let's play that video. Wrong video.
Reverend Damago.
Keep pushing the wrong buttons. Dang it. That's